Right. What's up, y'all? Are you rocking with Moochie? And this is Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer because you came through. And so I'm rocking with y'all today. We're talking about raising Kanan. And this is the episode where this is episode 8. The name of the episode was A House Is Not a Home. So a lot of stuff done happened in this episode, y'all. And I don't know. I think my thing is kind of off. I don't know what's going on with the sunlight or whatever the case may be. I don't know what's going. All right, there we go. That's better. Y'all can see me good now, right? Sorry about the little technical issues. Well, let me see who's here. Hey, Khadijah. Ew. Hey, Keish Ange. Hey, Karen Jones. What's up, William Lawrence? Hey, Samara Bonnie. Hey, Himalaya. Yeah, I know I'm a little late, but I'm just trying to get everything organized so we can have fun this for this chat. So I did put a poll up in the chat. If you go to the top of it and scroll up, the question is let me give y'all the question so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And just try to answer the poll, and by the end I'll tally it up and see what's what with it. So this is episode 8. The name of the episode is A House Is Not a Home. The poll that I do have up, the poll that I do have up is will Crown's body lead back to Lulu? Please scroll up to the top and cast your vote. Put your vote in. What's up, Cannabis? All right, so just scroll up to the top, cast your vote, and then we're gonna just talk about the episode. So now where we start is we see this fool Dominic, and he's basically he done come out of the pigeon coop and he's taking himself to the hospital, which I don't understand why he laid up in the pigeon coop like that long. That didn't make any sense. Cause it does make sense because he knew he messed up. He knew he messed up. He knew that you killed the big boss's son. And how's he gonna spin it? I didn't even realize that he discussed Marvin, that Marco discussed Marvin with Dominic. But I think it was right in the car right before they went in to do this hit. And he basically was he basically took himself to the hospital. Okay, I'm not muted no more, right? Y'all can hear me loud and clear, right? Okay. Okay, I was expecting the dinner scene this explodes this episode, but it's all good. Yeah, you know what? I was expecting something like that too, where everything was gonna be spilled, but I think they don't want to repeat the same thing again. Okay. And oh, I didn't even know. I'm so happy that she's here today. I'm so happy that she's here because you know why? Usually she be so busy, but it's popping. Hey, boo.
Hey, I can't do my lip gloss is popping today, okay? Because
I know because you was kind of out of it last night. All of us was getting hit with some kind of
yeah,
little thing going on.
yeah, shoot. I'm trying my best to be ready for everybody got this lineup tonight, shoot. So
Yeah. I said I just wanted to get my little review out so I could talk about it. If you guys wasn't here, most of you guys was with us last night on Miss K's channel, but I do a little different spin on it.
yeah.
And I'm happy you guys came. I appreciate it. But
Yes. Hey everybody. Hey Khadijah and Karen, Samara, Tamika, everybody. Sorry, go ahead,
yeah,
Mooch.
so look, the dude comes out of the pigeon coop, he goes
He
takes
was
himself to the
dead.
hospital. I mean, I wish Marvin would have spent more time looking for him.
Mm-hmm.
because he might have found him, but he didn't know where to look. I mean, this is what
Right.
happens when you deal with people you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then to top it off, this was my scene. We always, we already had a bad. We didn't like the whole thing that transpired last week between Palomar and Kanan, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad Rock did her mama bear thing and protected her cub. Stay
Right.
away from my son.
Exactly. Shoot, I mean, what the heck this boy talking about? I that whole thing, I kind of wish that Rock, because normally she does like know how to turn things back around. You know, when he tries to say certain things, she knows how to rope him back in. Like, now you ain't gonna be trying to change the subject or talk about this or that. But it's like this time, because he's bringing up stuff that it's like he won't say it, and it's almost like she knows, because she saw him go into Howard's house, and
I
Howard
like
already
I like
warns
the
her.
fact that she told him to spit it out.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, she won't say it, but she's telling him to say it. Like, if you got something to say, like, say it right now. Because he
Mm-hmm.
keeps saying, yeah, we didn't have secrets, but you the one that keep dancing around stuff. You got this whole attitude because you act just like a little boy, though. Like, you got this whole attitude, but you don't want to say what you mad about, but you want her to confess. You know what I'm saying? If you know it, then say what you know. So she
I
gonna
figured
probably
you
make
would
him.
enjoy that scene yourself because those a lot of those is young boys fantasies, but
Yeah,
sometimes they be traumatized with that later on when some of them talk about it in life.
they do. Yeah.
Anywho,
Right.
what I was getting to was he's gonna I want to we had a prediction last week. Everybody was saying it was gonna either happen in 9 or the last episode that he found out that Howard is his father, but if it wasn't for Famous, he wouldn't even looked at that paper.
Yeah, I don't
Which
know
I
what.
think. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know what the heck is taking him so long, but you claim you want to know stuff. Well, he doesn't really want to know. He did kind of confess that. Like, I don't really, and I don't even know what I know. You know what I'm saying? So I do see that he might be afraid, because his life this whole time it was like, remember what Unique said in episode, I don't know what episode, but season 1, where he said that something about how Kanan, as much as Rock didn't want Kanan to be in the game, it was like, man, his father is freaking DefCon and his mother is Rock. Like, he was born into it. And that's what he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He don't know that his father is a detective. Hold on. He don't know his father is a freaking detective. His mother was like a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to hear that.
He's about to find
Stop
out the
pointing that.
whole ugly truth. And because he was living the beautiful lie. The
Mm-hmm.
beautiful lie was DefCon being his dad, and he was just born into this being I guess hustling royalty. That's
Right.
I can say it like that. We got 40
Exactly.
people in here. Please hit the like
Yeah,
button.
hit the like,
Please share. And if you are not subscribed to myself or Miss K's channel, please do so. Ew.
subscribe. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, hold on.
So I'm going to the next scene where we see Marvin and Unique discussing, look, if he's not dead, he's talking. So I wish Marvin would have put a little bit more effort into looking for this dude. He should have been checking all the hospitals in that specific area looking for him, because he he basically was on the bird coop in the bird coop, and then he went for help. So he was like around for a while contemplating what he was gonna do, and I guess he decided that he wanted to live. So that was kind of crazy to me. So he's worried, but it seemed like whenever Marvin does something, it's always what's the worst that can happens to him. But Unique is trying to tell him what's good, and then we see this conversation that had to take place between Scrappy's mom and Kanan. and Scrappy's mom and Kanan, and she lets him know, look, um, I want to know what's going on, and I want you to tell me why your mother's not doing anything. So I think he's gonna find out a lot of stuff. Hey, Tamika, he's gonna find out a lot of stuff as far as with this whole Scrappy thing, because you know how Rock does, Miss K. She's gonna
Mhm.
use some type of tactic to be like, oh, this is not even important to discuss. The cop said that he basically took himself out, Scrappy, and she's not gonna
Mhm.
dig into it because
Mhm.
she can't.
Yeah, I mean, my deal with her is I understand. Like, I mean, she's a mother, so of course she knows the game. She knows that what her son was into. But if she's supposed to be an informant and she's out here saying things like folks need to get got, it's almost like how you gotta choose a side at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't be trying to be an informant and out here trying to, basically put hits on, on folks. I mean, she's not really putting a hit on, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you.
But I mean, you get why she's saying all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing is, she's not gonna think that it's Rock who did it, because he's been around them since Scrap's been around them since they were so young, since he was so young. So ain't nobody thinking that it's gonna be them.
Right,
So that's
right.
that's just really the sad part about it. But I can't wait to see how all of this is gonna unfold. But I don't know. Do you think they're gonna try to investigate it more?
You know what? It depends if I feel like they might, because they're talking about it, but I feel like Detective Howard is going to be a diversion with all of that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because he's going to do what he can to protect Kanan. But I think protecting Kanan means protecting Rock too at this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about that.
Yep.
Now, this I feel like we just gonna take the whole jukebox thing in itself,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like when she came to the door in this sneakiness, I just now we see why Marvin can't stand her.
Yeah. She that was a straight ambush. Like,
It
and
was. It
look at
was.
them sit with the Bible. Like, they look creepy as heck.
It looked crazy. This looks like actions of a cult.
Yes, they look creepy. They all got the Bibles in their hand. Like, yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. This is
I,
this
I
is really
this
this.
whole thing, and they really used to do this to some people. Like, we're gonna
Yes.
get the gay out of you.
Hmm.
Somebody needs to come with a damn wooden spoon for the pastor and
Hmm.
hit him
Look
in
at
the
his
center of his
face.
forehead.
Look at his face. He looks evil. See,
He does.
that's the part right there where it's just like,
And then
uh,
you know what? You can't tell me she hasn't seen these tactics as long as she's been back with the church.
hmm. The part about the hit, and she did look like she was surprised, but she still let it go down. And that's when her daughter was looking at her like, that's when she needed to step in and save her child and be like,
Exactly.
no. I think that if she would have been like, no, you're not hitting my daughter, I think Juke would have been mad at her, but
But
I
she
don't
would
think
have
she would have.
understood.
Yeah, I don't think she would have been back to like, I don't want to be in your life. I don't want you in my life no more, because she would have at least saw her mom trying to protect her, but she allowed that after that to go on. Like, she was looking up at her mom like, are you gonna help me? Nope.
Okay, so we got questions from the chat. Okay, let me go.
Hey, Gemini.
I predicted the mom will find out the family was involved, and that's when she'll spill all the beans on them. So that's what you
Hmm.
saying about Scrappy's mom.
Yeah.
Yep, Marv is too lax to be involved in a mob boss's son's death. Yeah, but it's Marvin. I mean, yeah, but it's Marvin. So you know how he is. Look, he just gonna eat these chips and he figure it out later. Yeah. Oh, okay. Snitches
And
usually get dealt with in the Power of Universe. True. Go ahead, Miss K. What you wanted to say?
I was gonna say that Marvin, it doesn't. I wouldn't say that he's being lax. It's more like you can see that he's kind of panicking, but I don't think Marvin is a panicking type of dude. Like I think that's as much as we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Besides, if something really bad happens, like how we saw how he reacted to his brother getting burnt up, that's as far as it goes. Like I don't think we're gonna see Marvin on no real panicky stuff, but we did see that he did have a look like he was concerned. He not taking it lightly. That's
Nah, I
why
don't
he
think
was
he's
trying.
taking it lightly
Yeah,
either.
that's why he was trying to call and do the best he could with the call and stuff because the mob can find you anywhere, as we could see. They was following him all the way up to the Catskills. They found him as soon as he went to Renee's the
And,
spot where they have the meetings. So
mm-hmm.
he can't really be trying to call around or even say names or anything like that without exposing himself, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was concerned.
Okay, Ronald Cameron said, I don't believe we seen the last of Kenya. I'm sure they'll explain why she left, and I believe it had to do with her being an informant, not Rock. Sounds like a good theory, because you said it last week, and I do it is possible. It is
Mm,
possible, but I believe he did get some stuff from Pillow Talk with Rock.
yeah, I think it's Rock,
He's
guys. Y'all holding
yeah.
on to this thing. Y'all trying to make it not Rock. I understand. I'm sorry, but I think it's Rock. And look, if you're right, Ronald, then I hope that we remember and just remind us if we forget. But yeah, I think that y'all just can't accept the fact that Rock. Listen, she already showed y'all in season 1 that she
She's not a
snitches.
good person.
She snitches, y'all. She doesn't care either. Like, yo, I'm gonna let you know, Unique is, he has a drop going on at this time in this place, blah blah blah. She's not new to it.
What's up, Brillo?
What up, Brills?
So hold up. I do have hold up.
So listen, I think this scene right here, Moochie, before you move on real quick,
Mm-hmm.
I think this scene right here, and it's saying as far as Ronald goes, I think that we've seen pretty much everything we needed to see when it comes to Kenya.
Kenya.
They are letting us know that this lady is who they're telling us she is. She's
Yep.
about her own stuff. She
Mm-hmm.
left them on her own accord
Yep.
and for her own reasons, and Rock ain't have nothing to do with it. I think Big Smooth, because I in
I
my
think that's
last
the only thing Rock was honest about.
yeah, in last week's episode when I did my review, I said I think finally, because it was that scene that they had with Marvin and Juke, how he was like, "Yo, can you be on her own ish?" And I said in my review, I said I think honestly this scene right here is starting to make me feel like Rock ain't have nothing to do with Kenya leaving. And then Big Smooth was like, "See, I told you." And I'm like, "What? Elaborate what you talking about?" And he said that he feels that it had nothing to do with Rock because if so, Rock would have been stepped to her when she found out that Kenya was back. And I was like, you know what? That's a great point. Because if Rock did have something to do and tell this chick, don't you better stay away, Rock would have went to see her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But she didn't.
But you know what? I like the fact that he saw her burning the clothes,
Mm-hmm.
the bonfire, and I believe once he saw how she was, he's like, "Oh no, we gonna get this handled right now." So it's obvious Juke told her father what happened, and he told her what happened, and I'm glad he rolled up on her like this. And she
Mm-hmm.
smacked him. And he
Yeah.
was still cool, calm, and collective.
I
And
was
I like the fact that Jukebox calls him dad.
Yes, I don't know about the cool comp. Look, Mooch, he did it. He did good, but he did look like he wanted to smack fire right back.
Oh yeah.
But
But
that's why Juke got out the car like, wait, Dad, like,
exactly.
don't smack her. We gonna be rid of this chick, but I don't want you to smack her now.
Yeah.
And
But
he was
you know what I want to ask you? We're gonna
sorry.
go to it. I know I'm skipping around because I want to skip around.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna go to the word scramble first though. This is my first word scramble.
Which will be your
The
first one for this
word
show?
scramble. All right, so y'all ready? Hold on.
Yes, he has a good therapist, Cinnamon, because he been doing good.
All right, this is the first word scramble.
Oh, it looks like, oh, I know, I got that one already.
All right. It's
I'm gonna let
easy.
yeah, I'm gonna let them.
If you paying it, all you gotta do is look at the picture, pay attention to the
Uh,
details. You should know the answer. I'm
yeah,
not making it difficult, Miss K. Right? I'm being
no.
easy with it. Right? Okay.
Oh,
I know because I was
that's
I
a
was
really
told
good
that I was
picture.
making things pretty difficult. But I said, look, I wanna have fun and just change it up a bit. And who has it? Who has it? Hey Daria. Hey Tamika. Hey the homie. Y'all know the word scramble?
Hey, the
Uh-oh, wait.
homie.
First one that got it is Trina.
Hey,
And it's
Trina.
intervention. It is intervention. Ow, yes,
Yes,
it is.
am.
Ow. Yeah, but we're gonna go to that. And what did y'all think about this? Y'all think it's hit or miss?
You deserve the good stuff. You know that, right?
Hey, Marvin.
Uh, I think there's
What's your take?
some hitting going on. I just don't want it to be Renee. I mean, I don't want it to be Marvin too, but I don't want her to have gotten shot. But it doesn't even look like Marvin shielded her. They just, they both were just look like they was caught off
Caught off
guard.
guard, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping that no, I don't think anybody died, but I think that somebody definitely got hit, if not both of them.
Infinity Saya, she says, I believe they missed both of them.
Oh, that's good. And if so, then I would say that what's his name is gonna get in trouble. What's his name? Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like Lou is gonna catch up to him before Sal does. So we'll see.
Good, good. And okay, they use corny old tools. Okay, let me see. He hit someone, Renee either gone or hurt badly. Oh
And then that
man.
if that's the case, that means that she is gonna run. She ain't gonna have nothing to do with him. That's so messed
I
up.
don't think Marvin is dead. Looks like Renee caught it. Okay. All right. I should have
Mm.
put that as the poll.
Renee ain't gonna have nothing to do with him.
Oh nah, I think it's a wrap with them too.
Aww,
Hey Daria.
that was so cute. I need somebody to fall in love with one of these guys that they know the game they're in, but they can't help it, but they still be like telling them they want them to get out the game. I need that type of complexity right now.
Okay, now Cinnamon got a question for us. She said, do y'all think
Kind of like the
Rock has
symphony theme.
manpower for a war against the Italians? No, but she got enough to kick them in the nuts and keep it moving.
Oh
That's what
God,
she got enough for.
she definitely don't have
She
enough.
don't have she don't have enough manpower to go
But
up against them.
is she going to ask uh
Cartier,
Cartier Clownier for help?
she might. I could see her maybe doing that. Oh, I gotta find out a
Yeah,
super
the
chat
super
from
chat.
Khadijah. And Marvin did the right thing, checking her. Also, Miss K's man is lucky. Neat, keep quiet.
Yeah.
Renee, wait, what?
Renee done with Marvin.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
she's done with Marvin.
Yes.
She
Hey,
Well, we
Khadijah.
look, we know they not she not gonna be able to keep up against the whole mob. That's why I said she just gonna kick them in the nuts and keep it moving. She is gonna make them bleed.
Yeah. And she really doesn't just have three people, but she does have three people if you get me.
Right.
You know? Like she got her corner boy, but they ain't really corner boys, they hallway boys now.
Mm-hmm.
And but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on with Unique, but hey, he over here talking about he wanna strike back at her first, but it's weird the way he's moving right now. I can appreciate it, but he really like seemed like he's helping them out more than anything.
He is. He's just like, you know how somebody's the he's got a lot of eh, ways like Dre. Remember how Dre used to be
Hmm.
helping him and then he pulled him two steps back? I feel like he's
Yeah.
on that.
Mm.
But with him finding out that his mother was there from you, and we already see that Famous got a big mouth. He's letting her know, like, your mother came there. Look, she had the steel against her head, and she was not playing with Palomar. She was not playing with her.
Yeah, true that. Sorry, my son just came up in here talking to
It's
me. I had
okay.
to mute.
It's okay. It's okay. But with her going there, she told him, I knew who you was. So this was all about getting money, I think. Like I said,
Right.
she knew whose son she was. She knew his name was ringing bells in the street, but she didn't know that he came with all that baggage. She thought she was gonna be able to mess around with this dude, get some bills paid, and get the dust knocked off of that. You know, the cobwebs
Right.
and all of that.
Right. She is just disgusting. I'm ready for her to go.
Yeah, I think this might be the last of her we see.
Yeah.
Cause
Bye
she's
bye.
like, nah, you gotta leave because I'm not messing with you. And for him to come back and find him looking through the bag, y'all put a one up. Y'all think he was looking for the criticismcomment, or put a one up? Do you think he was really looking for homework? I don't think he was looking for homework. What's your take on it, Miss K?
He definitely wasn't looking for no homework. He doesn't go to school, and he doesn't have a grown up around to tell him to go to school. He don't care about no freaking school. So I'm starting to go with Brillo on this, where he's saying that he's a freaking crackhead, and then he also brought up the fact that Juke calls him a crackhead jokingly, but it's almost like, you know what I'm saying? That's like a hint as well, like a little gem or a breadcrumb.
Yeah, I feel like soon as his mother said he was stealing stuff out of her bag, I said that he's a crackhead. I feel like he been hanging out in that studio when Kanan was gone. Like I said, me and Brillo agreed or was on the same page with that, and he's a fiend.
Yeah, he's a fiend, but it's like, how far is it? Because it's kind of taking a minute to look like it, you know.
It's gonna take
Like,
a while, but
remember when Melanie from Snowfall got a hold of it? It kind of took fast.
hers was like a fly by night thing too.
So I'm kind of wondering, like, if it is crack, why is it taking so long to really like take its toll on him and kind of really rear its ugly head, you know? So what is it? Is it crack or is it coke?
All right. I think it's the Woolers. I think it's laced blunts. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. So we see Lulu, and he's approaching DJ Mo, and he gonna make sure he get his song played. He gonna make sure he get it played, and it actually worked.
Look at this guy.
He like, don't act like it's your first time. Open your mouth.
Yeah, open your mouth.
Open your mouth.
I'm sorry. I can't even laugh without almost coughing. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. That is a hilarious caption right now, yo. And it's good for him, honestly, because he was trying to clown him with Crown. So he's really getting what he deserves. Like,
okay, so Gemini Don said, I think Famous said people were looking for Crown visiting Famous apartment. Famous may lose the apartment, especially if Rock finds out Kanan stole that money to give to Fame. You know what? We don't know who's looking for him right now. So he's still there with no problem. Is it because Lulu inherited all his debt?
Yeah, I wonder what's
See,
up with
we don't know that what's gonna happen with that apartment now. I believe Famous will hook up with Palomar. Both act like druggies.
I don't know about that one.
I hope Famous didn't get high with Crown. I'm thinking he did because they've been at the studio, and for him to give him this apartment, it was just like I'm just seeing it like that. And then he gave him that money for the apartment and stuff. Okay, Tall Glass says, so did Luke pay the DJ with Rock money? Because Ziza says Cartier took care of the Jamaicans. You know what? He's going by the first time. Remember when he came here the first time with Crown Camacho and Crown was clowning him, that's when he paid the money.
Wait, so Ziza says Cartier took care of the Jamaicans. You know what I don't like? I don't like the fact that Ziza knows all of this.
Neither do I. I feel like she's
This
gonna
is
be
not
a
good.
problem later.
Yeah, this is not good.
And she seemed too weird anyway. Where
Mhm.
she likes the violence.
Yeah, laughing. Girl,
She
go
likes the
sit down.
violence. We got 62 people in here. Please hit the like
Yeah,
button. That's
hit
like
the
wiping off
like.
your feet when you walk in my crib. Hit that like button and
The
just holler
like.
at your girl. Put it in the algorithm. Yeah. So you gotta Detective Howard is slick.
Mhm.
Detective Howard is slick. He's that dude. He's gonna make sure that things is taken care of, and he wants her. He got her reprimanded. Wait,
Oh
did I?
yeah, he is something else because he's very slick. Like I like the way I really like the way he be moving. Though I'm not gonna lie, he was
Yep, because
mad
everybody last week was
slick.
wondering why he going to
Yeah.
Nicole house. That's
Uh.
why.
So he did
Remember?
that. Yep, he did that first. And
Mm-hmm.
then he went to go complain about her so that it could look like she's just always up to something. So you just piling on the stuff. Like, girl, you are hanging on by a thread at this point. As far
Exactly.
as the captain goes. So, I'm just waiting, like, is she gonna die? Because honestly, it's really looking like she's not gonna die this season now.
Oh no.
It's really getting on my
If it
nerves.
is, it's gonna be episode 10 as a
Right.
cliffhanger.
Right.
Okay, when the
Because
Captain Sir Burke was giving young girls drugs and looking for girls, I'm like, what? Yeah, but see, that's what she get for doing all of that meddling like the Scooby-Doo kids.
exactly. Yeah, and then she still didn't she go see Rock after the captain warned her?
Yeah, she went to go see that girl.
She
Went to go
still
see Rock.
went.
Look, she went there, and then you sit here
Oh
questioning her.
gosh.
She's like, you ain't gonna find out nothing about but apples and apple crust.
Yep. Pie crust.
Yo,
Yep.
she's bugging. She's bugging.
Yeah, something's I just can't. I can't deal with her. I can't. And people like this, like, it's like you just can't. You know what? It's almost like nobody's gonna tell me, like, I'm white. When I grew up, I was told that I can have anything I wanted to. So that's how she's going about it.
Yep, I explained that sentiment too. Kanan does have his manipulation skills from both sides of his family. So that's his father and his mother. So yeah, that's with that.
Rock minding her business, getting her apples and Burke pops. Exactly.
So
Yep,
now,
Ronald, privilege. That's what it is. That's what that all boils down to, is this her privileged attitude, her privileged upbringing. Can't tell me nothing because I wasn't raised to hear no like that. So I'm still gonna go after what I want. And right now I want to get to the bottom of the situation. You're gonna get to the bottom, all right.
Burke reminds me of Cooper Sacks. Yeah, but she hasn't done anything too underhanded yet, like Sacks was doing on the borderline when he was trying to catch ghosts.
Yeah, I don't see her going down that path. But hey, you never know. But I don't see her going down that path. But if she doesn't get killed, and if she sees how Detective Howard has kind of gone down that path before, she might start doing it. You never know.
Okay, HEA says she's more like Greg Knox.
Getting
yeah, overzealous. I mean, she's doing certain stuff right, but certain stuff like you doing too much, girl. All right, so we're gonna go to the next word screen.
Yeah, Inga said Burke that he didn't listen. She didn't listen to, no. Karen said she didn't listen to her father, right? Because
she didn't.
They don't know. They don't understand. No.
She
They
didn't
don't
listen to her
understand
father. Her
no.
father was like, listen to your partner, right? That was
Mm-hmm.
his thing. I feel like she got 3. This is her 3rd warning. Cause now this
Yep.
time she gets reprimanded by Captain Baptiste. Cause he's not playing with her.
Mm-hmm.
He's not playing with her. He lets her know, look, you doing too much. And he letting her know, like, you really, like, you crossing the line. I told you to keep your head down and do your work, and you doing just the total opposite.
Right.
All right, so we here with the next word scramble, and hold up, here it is.
Tall glass like captain, huh? That's what
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Like, who said tall?
I got it.
All right, you got it.
Mm,
All right. Captain did tell her to mind her business. All
mm.
right, Karen Jones got it first.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Ew. All right, so I like the fact that Kanan was giving it to her. But we also see that Brock is gonna get out Abraham. So now she getting
Yeah.
her soul together. Even if Cartier helps her out, she's still gonna stab him in the back later. What's your take on
Mhm.
that?
This was one of my scratch my head moments that I wanted to talk about last night because I don't know who Abraham is. She just heard this dude bring him up once again at the table. He keeps talking, running his freaking mouth. So he brought up Abraham, and now she's over here making calls about it. And it's just like this guy has not he oh, I can't deal with Cartier.
You know who Abraham is?
Mm-mm.
Remember when what's her name? Do you remember when Juliana was at the table
Yeah.
and she was talking to the cartel was talking to everybody? Let me see. I'm trying to see if I got the picture still.
And the dude that was like spying,
Uh-huh.
that's Abraham?
Yep.
Who he
That's
got locked up that
Abraham.
quick?
This dude.
He got locked up?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So that's Abraham, y'all.
Wow.
Because remember, he's always talking about how cheap he is and stuff like that. That's
Mhm.
that's supposed to be him. I don't know.
So she want him out. Okay, because I was about to say, what the heck is going on?
Yep. I showed y'all Abraham, so y'all see who that was. So I don't know. For some reason, last week was talking about this. I can't remember who, because I said, am I being like doing too much, or did he seem like was they talking like they was cops?
Who?
Him and
Cartier you talking about?
no, him and this guy.
Oh.
Cause he sounded like a cop for a minute. It gave me cop vibes for some reason.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen because I don't know.
Yeah, because we talked about it last week when he came back in the car in this conversation with Tremont. Yes, exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know, girl.
But
But
I,
you
I
never
kept
know.
those in because I saw that we was going to be discussing Abraham, and I wanted to make sure people remember who he is. So he like, we don't know if he's a confidential informant or did he just get really jammed up and she's going to help him out.
Yeah, because I was about to say if he got locked up, then he ain't no cop or nothing. But I don't know about Tremont. Who knows? And then he's like, I don't know who you are, so let me, because him following up and following through to see, if he is a cop or something like that, it would be smart for him to try to follow up. Like, this might be a new lead. You know what I'm saying? A new person in the game. I'm about to get them all. So I don't know. I never thought about that, but that is something to keep in mind. She over here thinking she's swooping people up from under folks. You better be careful.
Be careful who you swoop up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, as Karen Jones
if he's a
said,
cop, That's a problem. Rock don't need extra problems. Facts.
Yep.
Okay.
Karen Jones, can you do her? I
Hey
think it's the
Justin,
last one.
where did Cartier come from? Is he hired help or another drug group or Julian or the Italians take over? Juliana or the Italians take over. You know what? She sound like she gonna band forces with him though. And to be honest, he's already in the mix because he owns half of Lulu's stuff.
Well, not half, but
Half a half.
too much.
Look, half a half.
Mm,
Technically, Rock has some muscles, the Colombians, but they already said they're not interested in Jersey. They said it was small potatoes.
yeah, I wanted you to do Karen Jones comment, but it's going up now, so
All right,
I'll
I'll
just
look for it.
read it.
Hold on. No, I'm going up to it now.
Oh,
I'm going up. Right here.
she didn't vet Tremont before approaching him. Could have just read it. And really,
Oh, this right here.
yeah.
Okay, she didn't vet Yeah.
So that's one of her things. That's the point that I keep making. Well, that I've made about Rock before is that sometimes, she acts like she's like so smart with everything, but
Mm-hmm.
certain things she's really not, and it's because of her cockiness, like her arrogance. That she thinks that, oh, I got all this under control, but that was a stupid move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. And look, it may turn out to be something good or it may not. But the
Right.
point is, like Karen said, she didn't vet him. She doesn't know anything about this dude. And she's busy just trying to backdoor somebody. Don't even know
Mm-hmm.
what the heck she getting involved in.
Right, exactly. Okay, if you had just coming in, please scroll up to the top. I have a poll. Please participate in the poll. I'm gonna close it down at the almost at the end to let everybody know what's the vote. And the vote is where you need to vote. Will Crown's body lead back to Lulu? It's a yes or no question. It's an easy poll. Please participate and holler at your girl. Yeah. So this right here, they call Unique the Ghost Whisper. I mean the Mafia Whisper.
Oh gosh, I know.
And as far as this is when you know he knows he messed up, because now he gotta fess up and let his sister know what he was doing behind her back. And it seemed like whenever Rock gets something organized, it's either her brothers or her son go and do something where it messes up her plans if everybody would just listen to her.
Uh-huh.
What's your take on that? Miss K?
Yeah, it's like you said, she's just like, oh my gosh, like what the heck? Sorry, they just out here doing their own freaking thing. Nobody said nothing to me about this, but when she found out that it was Tony, it didn't look like that phased her because she knew that Tony was a problem. So it's like, all right, well, you was going to deal with Tony, okay. But when she found out that it was Sal's son involved, it was like, oh my freaking gosh.
Like how could you mess this up over Tony? And she done went on with her life. He didn't even have to mess with her. To me, you could have left it alone. She was living her life with her dentist. She didn't want her dentist to know about her past like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad she's gone though.
Me too. Good riddance, right? He's a drug dealer.
Yeah, good riddance, because they could have freaking brought her back in for anything. She was definitely a loose end.
Yeah.
If they would have opened up a new investigation, trust me, they would have been knocking right back on that door.
Okay.
Like, bring in Tony D, whatever the freaking name is.
Yeah, I think it was Tony B or something.
Antonia Double Vera.
Yeah, and Tony D. That's what she was calling herself, right?
Tony Deep.
Ah!
Like deep throat.
I got it.
Tony Deep Throat.
With your fresh self.
I know.
Okay, will that cord that Lulu strangled Crown with come into play if he couldn't dispose of that body properly? Yo, I think
Listen.
it's gonna a lot of stuff is gonna come into play for the simple fact is Lulu acted on emotions. So
Yep.
when he killed Crown like that, it was just off of pure emotion. He got his feelings hurt with whatever Crown Camacho said. You will always be Rock's little brother, and that basically bruised his ego.
Yeah. He better had, burnt that daggone cord. Stupid freaking
Definitely.
idiot. And you was the one that said why he didn't get rid of the card in his pocket and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like he
what
should have
the
been
heck?
naked. He should have been naked. Like, why? I mean, I hate to say this because I know it's just TV, so it makes, I don't want to sound like crazy, but they should have stripped him. If that's what you were gonna do, right? Then you should have stripped him. Like, why the heck does he have on clothes?
That's what I didn't understand. Then you seen his body, it was all like bloated up, so you didn't even bury him right.
Right.
Like I said, he acted on emotions. Usually Lulu's good, and you made that point last week when you said it. If he got something going on, he's not focused.
Terrible. He's no good to anybody when he got stuff on his mind. Just put it on the windowsill. Like, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so with this, and I'm gonna go to the last word scramble while I know you thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, Miss K, because I really appreciate it. Pretty Girl was sick. Shouts out to Pretty Girl. She's under the weather and she would be here normally, but she's not feeling well.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I understand. So we're gonna go to the last word scramble.
Okie dokie.
Okay, here's the last word scramble. Look, if you should get it, y'all should get it, because I mentioned it.
Yeah.
And the picture speaks for itself. And come on, y'all should be typing it in pretty quick.
Yeah. Jay has such a good point. Oh my gosh, he said that card should have been wet.
Yeah, like how to look. That mean he didn't even bury him deep.
Excuse me. Why is it not soggy and all jacked up and wet and like you can't even read what's on there? Like, are you kidding me? The freaking card is still regular where you could just read it. Man,
Monique,
stop.
you should be able to get this. What's up, Monique? 69 ways. Okay, hold up. Who's the first one that got it? The first one that got it is, I believe. Wait, I just saw it. Wait, let me go back.
Crystal King looked like she got it first. Let me just check though.
I thought it was HEA.
Oh, Trina J. Hold on. Yep, HEA.
Yeah, HEA got it first. Yup. And that is the last one. Yup. All right. So I think they are gonna question Lulu, but I think Lulu gonna be able to get out of it. The question is, are they gonna pick up Ziza?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that's the one you gotta worry about. Cause Ziza look like she seemed like she gonna be a ride or die though. What's your take on it?
I don't know. I think the only thing she's ready to ride is his,
You know what? She ready to ride, all right.
Ride, not die. She don't want to die. So if it comes to it, she's cool. She's like, I think she's one of those people that'll be cool with what he's into.
Mm-hmm.
But if stuff hits the fan, she's gonna tell. She's gonna snitch.
Okay, Ziza's trouble. Lou going to jail. Ziza's a snitch. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ziza. The holy
please,
treatment.
Little Rock, go have a seat.
What Little Rock said.
Something ridiculous.
Lulu ain't treating her right. She better leave. She better betray him.
I don't understand. Little Rock always gets attached to these freaking light skin, pretty hair bull crap. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Oh,
I know he don't like when I say that, but it is what it is.
He in love with the girls. He in love with the
Mm-mm.
girls.
He be getting real attached to them chicks. And they're hoes. Like they're not even worth it. Treat her right for what?
How did he think he was gonna get out of this by talking to Sal? How did he think he was gonna get out of this talking to Sal? They already know he's a mess up.
Stupid. Anytime a mob boss talks to you like that, you know it's over with. Don't you heard the
He
way
was like, I don't want him to see sunlight.
No, but you heard the way Sal was talking to him. Like, I hate the way in the movies and in shows, mafia bosses, they don't keep it real. Like they just they be acting like they're not gonna do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm not gonna lay a hand on you. Because why? Somebody else is gonna come slit your throat. I'm not gonna do it. I hate when they do that.
Look, you throw this back in my face. I give you an offer, and you throw this back in my face.
Right.
Of course, she's not gonna take out her brother.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way Rock answered him. I don't care. This is me.
I like how she said, "Me and my brother don't owe you nothing."
Exactly. We pay what we owe.
Yeah.
She was like, we pay what we owe, and it ain't cause your dick I'm talking like this. This is just how I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it.
Yep. Your logic is off, bro. Sorry.
Gemini Don said in my friend Sam's voice, Dominic, you big dummy. Okay, Max 347, because he didn't tell him he actually kills his son. He thought he was gonna be safe. No, I think they already know from the cops what happened, because you know they always be having an inside person. And the dentist probably said, I didn't even kill him. He killed his own man.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's glad to exactly see what happened. Sam got smothered for a second. I thought they killed him like Smokies. He called him Toucan Sam.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Yeah, he thought
exactly.
Yeah,
Jay what said they got the right man. Exactly. Like why are you trying to go after Marvin? They got the person that killed your son. I mean, how do you mess? Oh my gosh, that was just straight stupid. The fact that he couldn't just walk up to the dude and shoot him like what the heck?
I was worried about Rock leaving here when he told him to make this phone. When he told the guy to do that phone call, that's when I was like, "Oh, this is not good." And now we're gonna have these two new cops snooping around. Well, this lady. So, and yeah, the paper wasn't wet with Crown's name on it. It was just like it didn't even look wet. It looked like a dry card. He was so underwater.
Stupid. Yeah, just stupid. I'm telling you, when you write these shows, though, like you have to really be thinking.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you, being that you segue into something that we was talking about. If you was in the writer's room, Miss K, right? All right. If you was in the writer's room, what would be your take? What would be your take if you was in a writer's room? I want you to tell me how would you spin this different?
Yeah. As far as what crowd showing up?
Yeah, the body. I'm just mad at that part. Like Lulu been smart all this time.
Right.
I mean,
I think that them actually finding Crown is going accordingly as far as what we've been seeing, where Lulu just been slipping, period. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he acted out of emotion. So when it was time to get rid of the body, he didn't do no better. He was just like, all right, we're just going to throw him up. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't a good job. But as far as with the card and all of that stuff, I mean, I don't know. I think that they should have did it more to where they did the DNA with the, they scraped under his fingernails and all that stuff, because we did see him really struggling with Lulu. I don't know if he did put his nail in him or anything like that,
Yeah,
or
I
grab
know.
something or whatever, but I just think it would have been way better if they would have did something with DNA instead, because that whole thing with the card is like
Okay, so
it's a ball
Gemini.
drop right there.
Yeah, it was. It was. That's like, here, I'm this person,
Right.
and this is my business.
Yeah.
Okay, now somebody had a question. Okay, how did the cops know where to find Crown's body? It popped up.
Yeah, I think
That's
it just
that's
came
what I
up.
mean. It was the body was taken care of poorly. He dumped him in the water where he came back up. So you see how bloated he looked. You see how bloated he looked. His body came back up. And look at his cheeks, how bloated it is. So he floated back up, because they found him by the river. Okay, okay, somebody said he found me. Okay, you checking my room out from Lamont. Thank you. Thanks for coming, big dog. Okay, and wait. What's up, Mr. Jones? Okay. Was Crown not submerged in the water? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding this, but you did give your little thoughts. We did do a little bit of predictions, and we might see these people this week too, but we never know. We never know. On that note, Miss K, what are you doing on your channel next?
Oh shoot. Only thing I know for sure that I'm supposed to be doing is the YN tomorrow, because I'm not feeling good. I'm trying to help and get on other people's channels, but I don't know.
Girl, you better get you some tea.
Yeah. And I wanted to go live for House of the Dragon. I was gonna probably go live do a recap of Raising Kanan, but I think I'm just gonna record that one. But with my voice like this, I don't really want to record sounding like this. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
let me know what you're gonna do. I could come through in the clutch if I have to. Anywho,
no problem.
My next thing, of course, I'm gonna be on with Miss K tomorrow with the wire, and I'm not gonna be giving no moochies. All right,
No
I'm trying to keep it like tight lip zip, and we're doing that. And Wednesday at 9 p.m. I will be doing American Gigolo, and that's the next episode that's coming. Okay, and wait.
Thank you, Gemini.
Lulu just want to make his own.
And
not always being Rock Shadow. Yeah. And did Ziza tell Cartier so he could get Crown share? Yeah, I don't know. We don't know how that. We don't know that Ziza's a wild card, y'all. Yeah, we don't know what she's capable of.
Oh, I hate her.
If he takes her out, he's gonna have to take out if he takes Ziza out, he's gonna have to take out Cartier too.
That's what you said. That's when the team up is gonna happen, like you were saying. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, I feel like they all gonna have to band together to get rid of their enemies. I'm talking about the Thomas family. That's how I feel. Okay, let me go back to the poll and see what is going on with that. And right now we got 83%. I'm gonna end it right now. 83% vote that the body will lead back to Lulu. So we're gonna see Lulu under the hot lights answering some questions, y'all. The next place I'm going to is Brillo's channel. I'm supposed to be with Nita later on, and of course at 9 p.m. with Lamont. So holla at your girl.
From state to state.
Yeah, I moved. Today is Monday when I moved Dolo from state to state. So check me out later. I moved Dolo from state to state.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so check me out later. I'm glad you guys came through. We got 75 people in here. We just rounded off to an hour. Please hit the like button. Please share. Holla at your girl. Get in that algorithm. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. If
Yay.
you not subscribed, please do so. And thanks for coming out. Thank you for coming out.
Love y'all.
Thanks for coming out. God bless and have a good evening. Take care.